Starting the stream. We'll give it a moment. Oh, I love it when it does that. There we go. Okay. Maybe a little bit this way. What's up, Switches? Welcome, Rivers. All right. Wait a second. Dude, you're doing the same thing? That's good for you, Lunar Dragon. It is a huge grind. Props. It is terrible. Okay, I gotta see. I'm gonna wait a second. Been playing Factorio recently. All right. Well, there you go. Okay, sick. I have that set up properly. We'll put that there. You've been mining spawners the last 2 hours. Well, I have as well. We're doing a little different today. Instead of starting at the base, we're starting when I've already a stack of spawners in. So let's save us a little bit of time traveling out here. So hopefully, you know, we can do a little bit more in the time that we have. I've just been trying to grind out these last spawners that I need. So alrighty. Ugh. Welcome in, yes. I don't think I've played Factorio. That's fun. Callum, good to see you. Get some sleep. Sorry you can't watch. Rivers. Oh, I already said hi to you, but I'm doing great. I know you're talking to everyone, but I'm doing great. Switches. Good for you. 100 days is an accomplishment. That's good stuff. We are just going to wait another second before we begin. I've been out here for the last several hours mining spawners. So we already have this much. And, you know, some diamonds. Obtained legitimately. All right. Okay, we're good. Okay. Sick. We are going to go ahead. Sweet. So, I did just look... Oh, you know what? That's not the right way to do it. I'm a fool. But you started that on Friday and you already have 100 hours? That's pretty impressive. I mean, as a fellow person who also behaves like they don't have a job. What's up, Ben? Welcome in. I think I am at least 400 days into this world at this point. That's very loud. Sorry, I forgot. I usually turn the sound down to like 7 or so for you guys because it is a little loud. Let me know if that's too quiet though. I have gone up as high as like 10 or 15. Oh my gosh, wait, is that just like an Enderman party over here? What's this? That's 3 Enderman. Wait, is that 4 Enderman? No, it's 3. It's 4. It's 4. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't want to get the Molly and Greet me at once, but he's stuck in a web, so he's going down first. Then this guy's gonna be stuck in a web, and he's going down next. He dropped a pearl, thank you. You own a business. And you also have 100 days in your Minecraft world? Well done. That is multitasking, to be sure. A weekend off. Nice, nice. When you say business, you're talking like big business or like you mow lawns kind of thing, you know? I guess you could be like a, you know, like a lawn mowing, landscaping tycoon for all I know, I guess. Also, goal today, try to say as little as possible. Drop an L in the chat if I say it to help you realize it. It's something that you have to really start being mindful about if you want to take words out of your vocabulary that just kind of fill space. But the first step is realizing you're saying it all the time. All right, we got some stuff over here. What's up, Gap? Oh, by the way, I will be since I'm oh, dang, I said L's in the chat. But dang, wow, immediately afterwards. See, this is why I have to struggle with it. But I am streaming both to Shorts and Landscape this today, so I'm going to be talking to people in Shorts chat as well. So if I say something that you don't understand who I'm talking to, it's probably just someone in Shorts. Solomon, I do not have a server. If you're talking dang, I said see, this is the problem. If you're talking about the Discord, the link is in the description. Cosmodog, Magic Cats, welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Oops. The Shorts viewers don't know what we're saying. Well, you're on the screen, they aren't, so they do know what you're saying, but they can't see you guys right now. I haven't got the chat merging software yet. So I actually, this is evidence of me being a little bit newer to the Minecraft YouTube space, but I did not know that they weren't automatically getting merged by Streamlabs. And so I realized I've done like 4 streams in the last 2 weeks, and every time the Shorts viewers must have been so confused why I wasn't talking to any of them. Yeah, it's the classic police station one-way mirror kind of deal. They're just kind of watching you. It's a social experiment. Oh my gosh. Wrong button. You guys aren't allowed to touch me. Also, fun fact, I almost died a few minutes ago before stream started. I was at half a heart. It was so scary. Basically what happened is there's a ravine back there, and oh, you've climbed up. That is against the rules. But yeah, so there's a ravine back there, and there was a spawner floating at the very top of it, right in the middle. And I was like, this is a little dangerous, but I want that spawner, obviously. So I climbed up to it, and one of the spiders knocked me off into the ravine. I fell to the bottom, and I got poisoned, and then I was at 1.5 hearts at the bottom, and then the poison took me to half a heart. So if I had been breathed on by a mob, I would have perished. So that almost was very bad. But luckily, I am a pro. $200 a day isn't bad at all. $200 a day is great. Now, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, but Capybara, welcome in. Shorts format poison. Oh, well, I apologize. Ben, how are you talking about how I almost died? Because is that delayed right now? I already answered that question. Look at this dude. I've only said about 15 times, okay? I'm trying. Why does my stream look like a short video? Well, the options are either I show the entire screen, but it's like it only takes up half the screen because, you know, that's how Shorts kind of fits on the screen. Or I can just show you the important bits so you miss a bit of the peripherals, but oh, hello. That's just kind of how it works. Ah, I didn't realize it was already right in front of my face. Blue Shadow Man, how could I? It is delayed. I'm sorry. It is about as good as it gets, generally speaking. So that is pretty bad that I was able to tell you the entire story of how I almost died before you're able to say how and whatnot. That's kind of bad. Maybe it's just a little slow right now. Shorts is Minecraft tunnel vision mode. Agreed. It's like me when I see steak. Alright, do not sneak up on me. That is one of the things you're not allowed to do. Okay. For Prop 5, any level 5 book is fine. Yes. And Switches is already answering. Very good. Also, I did, after some complaints last time, I did add some of the frequently asked questions to the description, so I'll be able to avoid answering some of those repeatedly this stream, which is very nice. Hopefully, hopefully that works. I'll at least be able to just say check the description. Please don't stream on shorts. This looks horrible. Well, that's the way it goes. It's a bit more natural when you have your face or something taking up part of the screen, so the entire game can be on the bottom. But because I haven't face revealed, and I don't plan to. It's not exactly something I want to do. Okay, there's another one right there. Sick. We're a little low on this area, though. We're gonna have to move away. And Pumpkin, you don't have to watch there if you want. Welcome. I'm gonna pronounce this wrong. Is it Chi Oracle Games or is it Psy Oracle Games? Not sure. The Chi is probably wrong. Just put my Minecraft skin up there instead. Yeah, just go the dream route and have my little avatar up there instead. Oh my gosh, I thought that was so silly. It'd be bad enough on shorts, but on the full stream, like, with everything landscape mode, his blob face covering up stuff we want to see. Oh my gosh, such a bad change. Squirkles, welcome in. Angry Child, can't wait to watch the live stream. Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of resetting. That's for sure. Gonna be a lot of resetting and scums and save scumming. There you go. Welcome in, Alton. How are y'all doing today? Alton, what time is it for you? I can't recall. You're like 8 hours ahead of me, I think. So it's like 10? It's like 10 or 11 almost. Pumpkin, why are you in the shorts chat and not the landscape chat? This is why I hate Redstone in these versions. It's terrible. Yo, I'm so proud of myself for knowing the exact time where you live. I mean, it wasn't the exact time, but still, being within an hour, I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. I'm not going to try to pronounce your name. It starts with a C and it looks Russian, but welcome in. All right. We are going to build up. Ben, are you saying that the clay and lapis trick or whatever works in these versions? Is that what you're saying? Alton, I try to learn and get better. You know me. There's a spawner over there, but there's no way we're going that way. There's 1, 2 right there. So that's probably going to be the best way to go. We'll go that way. We really want to find a mine shaft, but I don't even see one right now. If we go over there and we can't see a mine shaft from there, we might dig to the surface and just run a bit further. I'm lying, just track him when you buy membership. I mean, how else am I supposed to send my my enforcers to make sure you don't stop being a channel member, I gotta get those $2.50 after YouTube takes half of it, Super crazy. Yeah, Ben, from what I saw, it's only in later versions, but I'm no expert. Frankly, I'm not too interested in stuff like that generally, just because I feel like it's a little too easy. I'm not like against it entirely, but I'd rather get things the normal way, especially because I mean, I have 100 diamond blocks in my base right now. I'm not exactly, I'm not exactly poor at the moment. I'm very rich diamond-wise. And yeah, you should enable VPN, Alton. That way I can't track you. Nobody ever said, is the audio okay, like in-game? Does it sound all right? Turn it up, turn it down, leave it as is. Fair. Sacrifices must be made to save time and get rich. Don't tell my ethics professor I said that. All right. Oh, excuse me, sir. I turned the lights on if you didn't notice. You're not welcome when the lights are on. I was on Discord stream last night, and I found 2 enchanted golden apples on one spawner mining trip. That was super nice. Squirkles was there. Squirkles could testify. Okay, good, good. As Hondo would say, I smell profit. Did Hondo say he smelled profit? I don't remember. Pumpkin, it took you like, how far are we at? We're 15 minutes in and Pumpkin just figured out how to get into the chat, guys. Oh, that's embarrassing. There you go. Thank you for dying. Okay, Ben, I'm starting to get less and less comfortable with what Hondo says. Okay, right here. I'm going to eat, though. Eating is important. Switches, that's a little sus, not going to lie. It's really not that hard to make a site that steals information, though, honestly. Especially considering the fact that so many websites nowadays are really poorly designed. Though, I think in general we're getting better at it. Alright, there's another spawner over there, but I want a mine shaft. This is not very promising at the moment. Oh, also, this is my first stream since the Chaos Cubed drop. What are your thoughts, guys? I have thoughts, but I'm gonna tell you after I hear all of yours, because I don't want anyone to feel pressured to agree with me. Coding websites from scratch is pretty hard. Blue Shadow Man. Yeah, big fat nothing burger. Oh man, I'm gonna cough. I'm mainly feeling better, but whenever I start to laugh, I need to cough for some reason, which is unfortunate, because laughing is more fun than coughing. Big fat nothing burger, not an end update. I forgot the last spawner. Did I not mine it? Am I an idiot? I do that sometimes. I just get distracted. I'll go back. Let's just check. Excuse me, sir. This is inappropriate. I like when creepers just blow up on their own without me doing anything. Now I'm kind of lost where the spawner was. I'll find it. You said goldfish memento, but I think you mean moment? Though, I mean, I guess it can be a memento if you really want. Except now I'm not even sure if I'm in the right place, and there's lots of creepers here. Lots of mobs, actually. Here, go away. This will take a second. Please don't kill me. Thank you. Is my armor still? Nope. My armor's completely gone. This is bad. Let's just hide in this hidey hole. Thank you. Yeah, I'll just do that. Ugh. Yeah, armor is important. Let's make sure we don't die. Okay. I'm gonna read chat really quick. You were breeding 50 armadillos? I thought you finished the project that required armadillos, Pumpkin. Make a mob switch. I thought you were a technical Minecrafter. I've never claimed to be a technical Minecrafter. I'm not actually sure what mob switch designs would even work in these versions. Welcome in, Guard Plushie. You like the blocks to build as a builder. Lacks content. Yeah, I agree with most of that. I think it was a little depressing. I think the move they pulled with having the Minecraft Dungeons thing at the very end was like one of the meanest things they could have possibly done. They're all still here. Get a life. Thank you. Or die. I don't know why I say that right before I kill mobs all the time. It's like the first thing I can think of, but, you know, it doesn't actually make sense if you think about it. See, now I've actually just completely lost the spawner I was at before. It did feel a lot like Rage Bake Cookie. No, honestly, I've lost it. Where the heck was it? No. Goldfish brain. Okay, I think I can... Yep. Okay, it should be over here. The performance changes haven't even started yet, Pumpkin. You're defending Mojang with an update they haven't actually given us yet. They haven't actually given us the performance boosts. They say they're working on it, but I mean, it hasn't happened yet. Ah. Other performance improvements? You'll have to explain to me what you're talking about specifically, because I actually don't know what performance improvements you're talking about. Is it like right behind me? There it is. Look at that. I found it. It only took me forever. What am I doing creative? Don't know what you're talking about. 26.1 is the most skippable update ever. There's nothing in it I could want. Yeah, we've talked about it before. I'm definitely getting a texture pack as soon as I update to that version, and I'm going to never see those new baby mobs. I just have zero interest. Hate microslop. Agreed. Microslop, lame. I'm gonna pretend I know what folders you're talking about, Pumpkin. There we go, guys. It only took us a second. While we're here, might as well go get the other spawner. I should eat. Eating is important, I hear. Sir. See, you see how I held myself back there, Ben? I did not tell him to get a life. I'm learning. Yeah, not today, buddy. Okay, let's go get this one, then we'll go that way. Jorkle, you need to tell me if I'm pronouncing your name right. But, it's cool that you're playing Minecraft as well. It's a good game. And the bot is late as per usual. Not sure what you're talking about. Goated Lon Lon Ranch music. It is just goated music, man. Nintendo is apparently very chill about using their music and stuff like this. So, and it's kind of really hard for them to actually stop people from doing it because they want people to play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So if they, you know, claim every single person who uses this music, they might accidentally claim tons of people who are giving them free advertising by playing their game on YouTube. So it is very nice for me. Welcome in, Sheik. Discord upload bot. Oh yeah, it's slow. It's slow. I gotta just do it myself before stream, but I always forget. Is this creeper still here? Yeah. Would have thought you'd move on, but whatever. Lunar, I thought wait, were you just mining a couple spawners, Lunar, or what were you doing? Because you made it sound like you were mining a lot. You're already upgrading to 18W21A. It's pretty exciting. Being able to sprint with a keybind is a very nice quality of life improvement. Oh, hello. We're gonna go this way. Well, I did it for you, so don't worry. Good. Good. This is annoying. Oh, those are diamonds. I'm going this way. Don't come over here. This is my happy place where the diamonds are. So I'm going to stay over here. None of you are invited. Thank you. Yeah, my hotbar changes when I hold anything that's enchanted. It's very interesting. It just becomes more see-through. I don't really understand the exact purpose, but it is interesting. Very good. Very good for me. That puts us at half a stack of diamond ore. Very good. So rude. How many hours do I spend collecting spawner? On stream, my average for a stack is about 3 hours. Oop. but alone without having to worry about things people are saying, dang, it takes about 2 hours per stack. And then play night. What version of Minecraft? It's in the description. Pumpkin, I'm very grateful you did the upload notification for me. Do not mean to be rude. Muy grateful. The gratitude is overflowing. Bean jammin'. I should put on lava chicken? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Me, no likey. Okay, there's a mine shaft over there. There's one in front of me. And there's a spawner in that mine shaft right there. So we're gonna go there. Well, LOL, I wasn't talking about that. Well, I don't know what you're talking about then. Saying so rude vaguely is it's just it's not exactly helping me know what you're trying to talk about. But yeah, my thoughts on the update were they gave us a block, like a bunch of blocks we already had a palette of. Bamboo blocks and mangrove wood can do practically all the same stuff, though it's not stone, obviously. But it's not like we needed the block palette. And unless there's some kind of goated use for the slime, I feel like it was a complete waste of time, you know? So I failed to see anything worthwhile in the update. Oh, 2 different worlds, Lunar. Gotcha. Why not just do it in the same one? If you're already going for... There's another spawner right there, too. Very nice. Oh, and right there. Wow, there's 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, that'll be interesting to figure out, Ben. I am not sure how it's going to end up working out. Also, something interesting. Blocks like Instamine if you do this, which is way faster than it is normally if you get close. You actually don't know why. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm hoping it doesn't affect it too much. I'm hoping that it's actually rare to find a sulfur cave, just because I'd prefer never to see them. Honestly, I'm considering... I'm sure if this mod doesn't exist, maybe I'll make it. But I'm considering a mod that will just make it so the sulfur caves don't generate. Because I just have 0 interest. They're just ugly, dude. Oh, I wanted to place a torch before more spawned. Let me place my torch. Okay, you guys are jerks. You guys are jerks. There you go. Okay. Ooh, iron, I'll take it. Nothing interesting. And food. Yeah, I think it's funny for mini games, but honestly, if you're on a server that does a bunch of mini games, I feel like you could have just modded the game and gotten something better. I don't know if it's really worthwhile to add just for mini games. Sulfur caves under mesas and deserts would be actually really interesting to see. I agree. Was that a rule they held at one point, Cookie? I'm not familiar with that one. I saw somebody out there saying that the other slimes don't really have any uses either, and like it was ridiculous. Like they're trying to claim that normal slimes aren't useful, as if the cope is hard. The cope is very, very hard. In their internal guidebook, I've never heard of an internal guidebook being leaked to the public. Though maybe it was, deliberate. Okay, good. I was hoping for no spawner to be on the ceiling there, because those are horrible to deal with. Okay, I think... Oh, wait. Oh, look at that. Copper's still useless, by the way. Well, the copper golem's good. I think, even though I think copper armor is kind of silly, at least it's an early game thing that people can use. Dang, there's a L's in the chat. But overall, I'd agree. Like, I've never gotten copper armor, because I do think it's relatively useless. But at least it has a use. Whether or not it is actually useful for that purpose, it has a use. Anybody uses the copper golem, TBH? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I think because the reality is that redstone sorting is still more efficient and it's faster, like, and more lag efficient if you do it right. Anyway, it can be worse. I've never met anybody in real life who actually sorted with copper golems, like, for their storage system in their base. I don't think it actually happens. I think anyone who says they do that is possibly a robot or AI generated. All right. Because they are just terrible. I mean, they generate so much more lag than even like hopper minecarts do. And hopper minecarts are the equivalent of 12 hoppers worth of lag. Yeah, exactly. Squirkles, exactly. Chorkle or Kyorkle, I agree. Old Minecraft is awesome. Except the nether. The old Minecraft nether sucks, mostly because the textures are terrible. But I respect, even if the copper golem maybe is less useful or just not great at what it's meant to do, at least players who are very surface level, just kind of trying to enjoy the game, have access to a way to sort their items that doesn't cause their brains to bleed. Because some players, even with a schematic, they can't really figure out how to do redstone. And so I appreciate Minecraft trying to make the game, recognizing that item sorters are so useful, and making something in-game that will allow players who don't have as much experience with redstone to be able to build one. Thing is, though, is honestly they're so easy to build, you know? Like, they're really not that hard. Orion, that's sick. Spider farm. Using, like, spider spawners, cave spider spawners, what you using? And Ben, second most. I might have missed. Did I miss a comment? Oh, there you go. Slime, slime balls, slimes, then slime balls, fun, redstone, maverick cubes, fire res, blocks, frog lights. Yeah, exactly. The other slimes are very, very useful. There you go. I knew I missed something. And I think the Chase the Skies drop is the most useless drop. I forget what else was in the Chase the Skies drop aside from just the Happy Ghast. I forget. I was very out of it at that time because that's when I was editing the Notch Armor video. It dropped like right in the middle of it. So I missed the live. I missed everything they used to introduce it. Like, I was just not present. So I can't even remember, which probably doesn't bode well for it being a super useful drop if I can't remember what else was in it. Let's see. Regular spider spawner, gotcha. Oh yeah, Vibrant Visuals was in that drop. I forgot about that. Yeah. And I think Vibrant Visuals actually looks worse than the base game, so I'm not a huge fan of that. So maybe you're right about Chase the Skies. Maybe you're right. All right, I need more torches. Oh, and I need a new helmet. How do I? Armor breaks so fast. It's not okay. Okay, we'll get the spawner and make some new armor. Also, odd lead changes. Yeah, that's the update where they made it so the lead breaks really easily, right? I was not a fan of that. They added some plant decorations. Yippee! Okay, I hear at least a spider, though it sounds like multiple, so it might be a spawner. Let's get on the other side of this wall. Aha! That might be a spawner. Maybe down behind that. Welcome in, Fever. Is it Feverless or is it just Fever? Welcome in, welcome in. I'll take this iron, might as well. Okay, our goal is this to be 64 at the end. So we'll have 2 stacks here. Also, I was gonna make more armor, and I completely forgot. Let's do that so I don't perish on stream. All right, out of here, out of here, out of here. Okay. That armor broke really fast. I guess I did get hit by a couple creepers though, so it's not that surprising. New baby mob textures maybe want to mace spear them into the nether. Fair. Fair. Oh, also, we haven't talked about this, but the zombie horse cape is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. It's terrible. Like, what is that? Okay, oh yeah, there it is. I know that's kind of old news though. Oh my gosh, oh the zombie. I was like, what's hitting me? Where's that other spider? There you are. Get over here. You little dickens. My goodness, they're just eating me alive. There we go. Now I'm at least kind of alone. Cover the roof up so we won't have any more unwanted visitors. And I'll get in here for a second. I gotta eat faster, man. I did not need to lose that many hearts doing that. And so how are you guys doing? Huh? Oh, that's the inside of my face. I need that. Oh, there we go. That kind of works. I wonder if Tiny Takeover will also have a cape. I mean, what would be on it? Would they put like the baby chicken on it? Yeah, Ben, I also got it. Angry Child thought you said the zombie horse cave for a moment. See, that is still a cooler idea than the sulfur cave. I think I would love to see a zombie horse cave. Could you imagine? It's just a cave full of zombie horses. Whoa. And yeah, it seems like they're trying to, I don't know if they'll make it permanent, but the fact they put the baby chicken over the face of the creeper on Minecraft's accounts, you know, and all their profiles and everything on different sites, seems like they're trying to rebrand slightly. Oh, there's a spawn right there. I don't love it. I don't love it. The creeper has earned its place. It's not Ludo. Hey man, how's the stream going? Very well so far. We're 12 spawners in. So we only need math 52 more. And we're actually running a little slightly behind. No, we're about on schedule. We're about on schedule. Okay, I know it's down here. I think it's just behind one of these walls. It's all about the Minecraft marketplace, Cookie. Oh yeah, you can make the chem jokes are very interesting. You could make I mean, it doesn't really actually look like anything that was in Breaking Bad, but you could make a lot of Breaking Bad jokes. I wonder if they're gonna go any deeper with adding, you know, more real world stuff like sulfur. All right. Bam. 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 All right. The re-rend is becoming more cutesy. Yeah, obviously. Fever. You still didn't answer about whether it's fever or feverless, but do I know about the cross-world command glitch? You do a project similar to me. I'm not sure what you're talking about in terms of a cross-world command. Maybe you can enlighten me. I don't believe I've ever heard of anything by that name before. Why? Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. They should add more stuff. That's true. It's not really. It's like a block. It's not even. It doesn't actually make sense as they did it. Do you just see metered blocks of sulfur lying around in the real world? Like, I don't think so. Though, not to start comparing Minecraft to the real world. That's not exactly how it works. No way you actually lost 20 elytras into shulker scorkles. That's terrible. You can't. That's why. See, actually, this is a funny story. I had a similar thing happen to me when I was grinding for ancient debris for the notch armor video. I had several stacks of ancient debris in my inventory, and I kept finding bastions, and so I would loot them because I'd take the free netherite smithing templates and stuff like that. Dang, there's an L's in the chat. But I was opening a chest and I didn't have any space to do something for a moment, so without realizing it, I swapped into the chest one of my stacks of ancient debris, and then I just left. So I left a full stack of ancient debris in a chest, and I started going crazy later because I was like, I could have sworn I had another whole stack of ancient debris on me. Where the heck did it go? And I was like, I was just breaking my brain trying to figure out what I'd done with it, and then I realized, oh my gosh, like I think I left it in a chest somewhere. So I actually went through my recordings, like frame by frame, basically, and not, I did find the moment where I put it in the chest, and at that moment, I did happen to have my coordinates up on screen. So, oh, hello. So I managed to go back and find it, and it was super nice. I'm Assam, welcome in. Oh, what the heck? I've already been here. No. Wait, which way am I going here? This way? I'm supposed to go this way anyway. You'd rather have frozen caves or mushroom caves or crystal caves? Those all sound like better ideas. There's a spawner over there. Go ahead and explain it, Fever. I don't know what it is. Jordy, let me see. You may be using the wrong version of beta 1.9 pre-3. There are two versions. I think there's beta 1.9 pre-3 1315. Then there's beta 1.9 pre-3 1350. 1350 is the one that has end portal frames in it. So excuse me. I would bet you're just using the wrong build. That's all. He tried. He tried. He was coming for me, man. He took it for the team, but unfortunately, he did not really succeed. There we go. Okay, wait. I need to catch up. Oh, there's another spawner right there. So I'll grab this one, then turn right, grab that and that. Use no fog and yeah. So that's not a bad idea, Ben. With using the you go under the lava to find ancient debris down there. It's not a bad idea. I almost started doing that in my playthrough last time, but it just was too easy for me. I have a problem with stuff that's too easy. I didn't get poisoned. Let's go. I love not being poisoned. It's just like in real life. Reminds me of when I'm pretty sure, I never confirmed this, but I'm pretty sure I got blood poisoning at my senior prom. Well, not blood poisoning. Wow, that's very different. Wait. No, food poisoning. That's the one. Like, wait, blood poisoning is actually very serious. No, I mean, food poisoning is pretty serious too, I suppose. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I got food poisoning. He did try to pull an Obi-Wan. He was like, "Hello there," but it didn't pan out for him, unfortunately. He doesn't have as much, you know. The street cred was not the street cred. Wow, the street cred was not strong enough. The force was not strong with that one. Okay, it is. Let me just double check my directions here. Yeah, it's this way. Don't jinx myself lest I get poisoned. I mean, I know I'm gonna get poisoned eventually, just like in real life. What's the best way to excel in survival for noobs, keyboard warrior? Just practice. That's how you, I mean, it's the same as anything. If you play survival a lot, you'll get good at it. I used to suck. Back in the and it also depends. I feel like it's very hard if you're playing with on console with a controller. It's very hard to be any good. Your reaction time's just so slow because the toggles on a controller are just not as fast as keyboard and mouse, especially if you're playing on low sensitivity and it takes like 8 years to turn. You're just toast if anything surprising happens. Use keybinds. I do use keybinds most of the time. Well, on some things. I mostly use it for tools. I don't really feel the need with, like, I'm not going to try to hotkey to 9 over there. I mean, I don't know how long you think my fingers are, but they're not that long. playing Xbox 360 version. That's fun. That's the first version I ever played, actually. That's legendary. I love that version. I played on that back, like, I started playing on that before they added horses to the game. Back in the good old days. And then my friends and I, actually, they did this while I wasn't there. I was out of town. While I was out of town, horses got introduced in our world. And so we upgraded and updated the game and everything. By the time I got back, they built like this whole obstacle course to test horses and try to breed the strongest one and whatnot. And at the end of the day, the best one was white, and so they named it Shadowfax, and it was amazing. I'm a Som. You should be able to. I don't see why you wouldn't. You just have to find the save folder for Prism and the save folder for Betacraft, which are both fairly easy to find, and then just copy paste or just move it. You don't even have to actually copy and paste if you don't want. And Fever, I'll have to take a look at that. I probably won't do that in this world because I'm not into, you know, using commands. It kind of breaks, you know, vanilla survival for me, but it's worth looking into. Sounds fun. There it is. I don't know why I couldn't see it. Oh, excuse me, sir. That's one of the things you're not supposed to do. See, I got poisoned. I told you it would happen. Who was saying I was going to jinx myself? Was it Angry Child? Yeah, Angry Child. You were right. There are two separate chats. I said this at the beginning, but my shorts chat and my landscape feed chat are not being joined at the moment. I haven't got the software set up properly, so I'm reading them separate. I actually just have my phone in, like, right in front of my computer, and I'm reading both. It's not exactly the most seamless way to do it, but it's working for the moment until I figure out how to get them both set up. Oh, that would have been awkward if I'd been shot into that. I would just reload the stream, Ben. I actually knew that Lunar Dragon. It's very cool. Though actually it's sometimes very inconvenient because you can accidentally... Oh, there's another spawner. I'll get that. You can accidentally ruin your tool by using up a ton of durability while, like, strip mining. By just running into a dirt patch, and then your pickaxe just mines 8 blocks at once. And so your pickaxe you just wasted a ton of durability on your pickaxe for no reason when you have a shovel in your inventory or something. Kind of annoying. Okay, I'll get that one next after I get this one. So that's why the upload bot messaged twice. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but it's the way it is. Okay, there's 2 creepers in here. I just need them to not blow up because the spawner will blow up. Good. Very good. Good, Anakin. Good. Not my best impression. Not my best impression. Keyboard Warrior. You haven't played since like the game first came out. Oh, you're just starting. Oh, that's a torch. You're just starting a new realm. That's sick. So this is the first time you played in a really long time, huh? Welcome in, Jackets. Torch mine, lol. Don't make fun of me. I'm trying to read chat. I'm trying to read. Reading is hard enough on its own, let alone trying to not die in video games. All right, you can stay away, okay? No, no need for detaching from the spiders. Thank you. Thank you. We have no need for that. And in Fever, I am not going to be doing any duping, at least not duping items like this. The only time I'd consider dupes is if there are very rare circumstances in which I would. The reason I wouldn't with spawners specifically is because I can get them with hard work, and it doesn't add that much more time to the project, realistically speaking. I mean, I'm probably going to spend 50 hours getting all the spawners I want. I'd shave off, you know, 50 hours of playtime, but it makes the whole thing feel empty, so it's just not worth it. If there are things I can't do realistically without duping, like, you know, building a perimeter or other stuff that just kind of, and sand duping, I'm willing to do that. But Not really into just duping items out of nowhere when I can avoid it. Patrick, I'm here, new here. Why do you need the spawners? Great question. Maybe that's something I should have put in the description. But the plan is, so if you actually, I'll just show everyone who hasn't seen this before. If you place if you pick up a spawner, even if it's like this one, it's the zombie one, the game doesn't keep track of that information, so it defaults to the base mob, which is pigs. So you can get a bunch of pig spawners this way, which means that I can create a really broken pig farm down the line, which will be super fun. I'm actually very, very excited. This is going to be very efficient. Keyboard, haven't played since elementary school. That's crazy. I started playing, I'm 26. I started playing when I was 12. So I started playing in like the 6th grade, maybe 7th grade. Keyboard Warrior, how do you dupe? I'm not the best person to answer that question. Also, I'm not even sure about Bedrock dupes. And the Vein, welcome in. Ben, am I gonna dupe upgrade templates and trims? No. That falls in the hard work category that I mentioned before. I'm just not interested in that. Though, interestingly enough, we talked about this recently, but the best XP farm in the game is a dupe. So I feel like that puts duping, since it's kind of just universally accepted, I kind of feel like duping for the purposes of XP is on the table for me, just because the best method in the game already involves duping somewhat. So even though it is, complicated to do, so I'm considering taking advantage of some duping. And by considering, I mean I'm planning on it at this point, most likely. Jacket, sorry to scare you there. You got stuck on Siege. You mean like Rainbow Six Siege? You sound like one of my friends from junior high. Actually, my friend who introduced me to Minecraft, he was a huge Rainbow Six Siege guy. And I'm a Som, you're asking about... Oh, you aren't going to get... Unless you're in a version before the version I'm in, like even before the version I started in, Beta 1.9 Pre-3, you aren't going to get any benefit from going for level 50 enchants. That's from even earlier versions, I'm pretty sure. Sorry, yeah, I must not have gotten the joke, Ben. Sorry. It's hard to, like, fully comprehend jokes when I'm so distracted. Okay, there's that. And that. And that. Wow, we're just so blessed right now. What version of Minecraft is this? Armed Warman. It is in the video. It's in the stream description. You can just look there. Patrick, am I getting notch armor again? Yes, that is not the current project, but it is on the list. It's actually one of the next ones on the list. Getting all the notch components and whatnot. So, because yeah, I mean, I wore it for long enough that I got addicted, and so I don't even want to play without having notch armor on anymore. It's too much fun. Being able to just randomly kill most of the mobs in one hit with like my boots is just too fun. I do still remember you, and the Vein. I missed that, but I do remember you. Angry Child was my favorite non-steak food. I like barbecue pork. Barbecue pork is very good. Rainbow 8K hours in Rainbow Six is pretty crazy. Got props for dedication. I have never been that dedicated to a game, though actually, if you measured the amount of time I played Minecraft, I might be close. Rishi, welcome in. If I find a way to get even stronger armor, Herobrine armor would be a sick name. If I ever get stronger armor, I might go with that. Though the best I can do beyond what I already did at this point is probably get Swift Sneak on my boots. Welcome in, Charlie, Dylan, Celtic. Wait, all your friends on your realm, Keyboard Warrior, melt, wow, met on Rainbow Six? That's kind of fun. Definitely can meet some interesting people on Rainbow Six. Do I think it's possible to get stronger armor? At this point, I don't. Not without cheats. Realistically speaking, I don't think. No. If there are, it's not possible with the methods that I use. So it's possible. Maybe there's a method I haven't heard of or hasn't been discovered yet. But so far as I know, there's no way to do it. Jackets. How many hours? Keyboard Warrior they said they have 8K hours in Rainbow Six. Having Swift Sneak on other pieces add up crouch speed? I'm not sure. It is theoretical that I'll be able to make it work. But supposedly you can get Swift Sneak on your boots because originally Swift Sneak was made for boots. But then the community was like, why would you do this? Boots are already so hard to fully enchant because they have so many more enchantments than every other piece of armor. Put it somewhere else. And they were like, fine, we'll put it on the pants. So then after that snapshot, it got added to pants. But you can get it on boots in that specific experimental snapshot. So welcome in, Knave. 2.1k hours on Geometry Dash. That's not as many hours as Cookie Mage has in Cookie Clicker, I guarantee. Interesting. Keyboard Warrior, very interesting. Please don't touch me. I have a no touching rule that nobody seems to be obeying. Thank you. I actually started stream a little early today because Mrs. Staken and I are going bowling with her cousin, which is going to be very fun. Sometimes I am absolutely goated at bowling, and then other times I'm total trash. So we'll see what today is. Today might be a trash day. We'll have to see. All right. 3,533 or 37. That's actually, I'm going to be honest, Cookie, that was a little less than I was expecting. I was expecting better. Rishi, glad you love the series. It is still just beginning. This is the first part. Best way to get Ender Pearls in older versions, Q-Oracle, is just finding Enderman in deserts, I think. Endermen spawn a bit more frequently in deserts from what I remember. Or they're at least a little easier to find. At least in my experience. There's a spawner this way. That's just Steam time. Cookie, you're a madman. Do I know how likely it is? Imasam, I do not. I do not. No, you're good, Knave. You're good. Have fun at work, or at least don't have too much not fun. Oh, crap. Give me a second here. Okay. Nice, nice. No enchanted golden apple yet today. Dragon Dog 25, I can't see your message, but welcome in. Fever, have I ever felt bored when doing this project alone? Yeah, it gets pretty repetitive sometimes. I would say, I mean, I think the commitment to the project at the end of the day is all that really decides whether or not you get through it. I used to get burned out on Minecraft sometimes, especially back in the old days on Xbox, because I was at a point where if I ever got an iron sword, it was like end game in my mind. I was like, oh my gosh, the game's basically over. What else do you even do at this point? Because I just had no idea how Minecraft's progression worked, and I didn't know there was even an Ender Dragon to fight. So I was just kind of clueless. Wow, those are pretty close together. So I think just if it's one specific project, maybe you can take breaks and do side quests, right? Like if your project is something like this, you could take a break and just mine a ton of diamonds or something. Stuff like that. Taking breaks can sometimes help when you're feeling a little burnt out. Sorry, I moved on to the shorts chat for a second to catch up. I missed some of the landscape stuff. Let's see. Oh, it's just see, yeah, exactly, Jackets. I had no idea how Minecraft's endgame worked. Faceham, I am getting the new armor. Oh, sorry, the old armor in this new world. Yes, and more of it. I'm gonna get. Sorry, I'm very distracted. I'm gonna get one of each armor type with notch armor, with every color and trim, which means I'm gonna need about 160 sets of notch armor of each type. So 160 iron, 160 chainmail, 160 leather, gold, diamond, netherite. It's gonna be pretty sick, but it's gonna take a while. There you go. Turn the lights on. Jackets. I was a huge noob. Okay, I just used. Oh my gosh, you got out of the freaking cobwebs. Get out of here. I literally used stone tools all the time. They're saying I should resize the short screen. We're gonna take a second here, and I'm going to see. Oh, I need new armor anyway. Let's see if I can make it something they enjoy watching a little more. Oh, you know what? I need to hold shift down when I do that. Otherwise, it doesn't actually scale properly. Oh, you know what? It didn't scale properly anyway. Yeah, fixing that during stream might not be a very good idea. I will probably break something. Faceham. I have a YouTube stream going right now where the actual full video is playing. So if you prefer that, I would go there. Let's get some new armor real quick. Okay. There it is. Ooh, I have exactly enough. Perfecto. All right. Just toss the dirt out for a second. Oh, there it is. I was wondering where that went. Bam, bam. Okay, we're good. Did I get a Prot 5 pumpkin swirkles? I did in the last world. I plan to do it again, but I actually have a way to get a Prot 5 and Blast Prot 4 pumpkin, which will be very good. My mod pumpkin will be very jealous. Are bows useful when gearing up in this version since they don't use durability? Do they not use durability in this version? I didn't know that. Was not familiar with these shenanigans. How many diamonds approximately will I need? Well, that's the thing, is I plan on abusing villagers much more with this playthrough. So to get the armor, hopefully I don't need too much, but I actually already have all of the diamonds I need if I wanted to make all the diamond, well, sorry, if I wanted to get diamond notch armor. It's not enough to get all the extra 150 sets, but it's enough to get notch armor already. So I'm fairly close already. I have 100 stacks of diamond blocks in my base, but more work needs to be done. Oh, I was already in here. I'm just stupid. Did he fall? Oh, that's funny. Loser. Okay. Moha, good to see you. Go get some sleep. Diamond armor full set. Agreed. What do I plan on doing after I update the world to the latest? Well, there are a couple things, but one of them is build an insanely strong storage system, build the wormhole system that I made a video about a while ago. I have a good amount of plans, but honestly, most of my firm plans at the moment revolve around old versions, so I haven't thought through it too much because I'm just a little absorbed in all the old stuff. Like, before 26.1, I'm going to be getting 1 million levels, 1 million enchanted golden apples. I'm going to be building this pig spawner farm. I'm going to do some crazy stuff with water in the nether. It's going to be sick. But a lot of time-consuming process. Oh, wow. A lot of time-consuming projects. Excuse me. Matthew Singer, welcome in. And how did I come up with the wormhole system? I mean, I was playing around in beta 1.9 pre-3 1350 and how you spawn in and get them when you first start your game. And I was like, what could I do with this? And then I was like, hey, you could do this. And it was literally just that. It wasn't even anything crazy. Just seemed kind of natural and logical to me. I don't think I'm really that smart. I'm just logical. Like, it's just like, hey, 2 + 2 = 4. I'm a genius. No, I'm not a genius. But I can read and stuff. I do have tons of diamonds. I mean, I have half a stack of diamond ore in my inventory, so I'm doing pretty well for myself. That's about a stack and a half diamonds at the end of the day with looting 3 averages, so, or looting 3, fortune 3 averages. Bam. Ben, would you like me to test my seed? Nah, that's okay. I don't think I'll actually need the diamonds. By the time I get to the point where that glitch would even work, I think I'd have all the diamonds I need anyway. Like, I'd have a solid villager set up. So there's not much of a point. In Minecraft, 2 + 2 = 3. Let me see. Nah, that's fact check false. Sorry. Why is looting and fortune a different enchantment? They have the same function. You know, I don't know. I don't know. It does not work as fortune on a pickaxe jackets. That's a good question though. There are a lot of things. It's just so it's just not built to. I put looting 3 and fortune 3 on a fishing rod, and neither one of them improve the fishing rates, unfortunately, which is really lame. Aha, there's one up there. Oh, LOL, Skorkles, that's funny. Oh man. I mean, technically we're both right. Just I didn't notice you were talking about enchanting. That's my bad. My bad. I should never have doubted you, Skorkles. Oh, that wasn't water. Dang, I thought I got it before he stabbed me with his poison, but no. Unfortunately, no. Have any of you guys seen the Project Hail Mary? I literally am having so much trouble talking. Why am I having so much trouble talking today? It's probably because I haven't had my soda yet. Have you guys watched Project Hail Mary yet? I've heard it's very good, but I haven't had a chance to see it. That is true, Jackets. I actually do plan to get the Arrow of Luck Fletcher Villager as one of my little side projects. Wouldn't make a full video about it, but I could make a decent short probably or something. But to be honest, I don't know if I'd ever actually use it. It might just be more for the flex, because it doesn't actually help that much. Dang. Got some right there and some right there. It's a concerning coincidence. My doctor suggested I watch Project Hail Mary yesterday. I mean, maybe it's a good coincidence, since like it could be a good movie. I've heard very good things. My mom actually read the book, because it's based on a book. Oh dang, see those diamonds? I cannot get those. That's the rule we've decided, is that if I see them with my x-ray thing, even if I would have got them anyway, like they were around the corner from where I was or something, I cannot go get them. If I pick them up, they go in lava, unfortunately. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. Sorry, Cookie. Didn't mean to roast. It's awkward. Let's see. There are mods for that, Jackets, but yeah, I actually... So this is funny. I don't know if you've heard of the guy, I forget his name. Is it Prism something? There's a shorts YouTuber who does a lot of, you know, he's all over the place. But he did a little short on the mod that does that. And I was still fairly new to Java at the time, so I was like, oh my gosh, that's incredible. I didn't know that you could use blaze rods instead of sticks when making a pickaxe, and it would craft a pickaxe that would auto-smelt your stuff. That's so nice. And then I did it, and it didn't work, and I felt so stupid. So I've read a little bit into how that works, Skorkles. From what I understand, it doesn't actually affect world generation loot tables. So like, if you're trying to give yourself luck and then go somewhere where an ancient city is supposed to generate and shoot for better loot inside those chests, from what I've read, it doesn't actually work. My understanding is it only really functionally applies to fishing, but I could be wrong. I've never tested it. Charlie, did I like sorry, wow. Did I like SB's video of my tutorial? You mean when he got Prop 5 armor? I thought it was good. I wouldn't call it a video on my tutorial, but a video where he followed it. Yeah, I think it was good. I liked it. He was very nice to shout me out. He actually gave a much nicer shout out than he needed to. I mean, he didn't need to like put my my channel card up on screen, or shout me out by name. He could have just said like this YouTuber and there's like briefly had my name on screen or something. He was very nice about it. He did a lot more than he had to. So yeah, I thought it was nice. All right, how many are we at? 30. We're almost halfway. We're actually a little ahead of schedule now. Very good. Bread and seeds. Thank you, Minecraft. Thank you. That's really nice. It's like the Aether, lol. Yeah, exactly. That was my version of the Aether thing. SB is pretty cool like that. I think he's a pretty cool chum. I say chum because I think some people in England say chum, don't they? No? Don't they not say that? I actually had no idea about like the drama going around behind the scenes with some stuff about his server. And so when he commented on my Notch Armor video, he was getting a lot of hate comments, and I was like, what the heck's going on? But he resolved it apparently since then, so hopefully not as bad. All right, nothing here. But yeah, SB is very cool like that. A very cool lad, as they say. A cool chap, you might even say. It's actually fun. I went to his channel recently to check something. Dang, there's an L's in the chat. But I decided randomly, just because I was feeling it, to have his videos filtered by latest, but in the opposite, in like the reverse. So I got his oldest videos first. I didn't realize he was doing like Sonic game speedruns and stuff as like the first thing he did on his channel. I thought that was really funny. Am I going to go to the fourth dimension? No. I haven't been watching that long, Lunar Dragon, but I've been watching it for a while. Benny, a very sincere apology. I don't mind or care after that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it really... Frankly, I mean, I understand why exposing kids to gambling is bad. I understand that. I think it's sometimes very curious to me why on the internet there are certain things that people care a lot about that are bad, and then there are other things that are bad that nobody seems to care about. I don't know. Like, for example, I mean, I guess it's not, it's a bad example, but there are just sometimes people get a lot more riled up than others, and I don't understand it. I'm playing beta 1 on 9.4 and the glass thing does not work. Are you using the download we have in the Discord? Because if you did, it should be working. Yeah, Squarkles, his name comes from... that's true, Sonic Boom. Yeah, I guess I hadn't really considered that that's what it was. I see Sonic and then I see a penguin, so it doesn't exactly click for me, I guess. Yeah, I'm talking about the download. I'm Assam. Well, you downloaded Betacraft, but I mean, did you download in our Discord? We have a texture pack that makes the glass thing work. Are you doing that? Because I'm not using glass. These are bricks. This is a texture pack. How does the glass x-ray thing work anyway? Great question. I've explained it so many times I got tired of it. So the video that I first saw that showed me how to do it is in the description of this stream. But essentially, at the end of the day, it is just a glitch in the game with Minecraft devs making a mistake in how certain blocks are rendered. That's how it works. So the way I'm actually... This x-ray is similar to the kind of stuff that you can do in later versions where you can get inside of a composter and then drop gravel on yourself or other stuff like that, where it's just a glitch in game that causes an x-ray glitch. It's basically at the end of the day the same as that, but it requires the use of a texture pack. I'm Assam, you didn't know that this was a texture pack? And this isn't just glass, bro. It's bricks, man. All right, let's see. I think there's more this way. So many other servers do gambling stuff. Yeah, and I don't like it. I think gambling is a terrible thing. Like it ruins people's lives. I think there are a lot of other things that ruin people's lives that everyone is generally kind of okay with. No, thank you. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Oh, don't mind if I do. Okay, you see how he took no knockback there, even though I hit him? That's what I love about this version of Minecraft. Thank you for nothing. Bam. Jesus for life, what version of this is it on Java or Bedrock? It is on Java, just like everything good in this world. Sorry. Apologies. But yeah, it is just Java. It's beta 1.9 pre 4. Oh, there's another spawner back here. Yay me. When did I start playing Minecraft? 2012, I think. But I first started playing on Xbox, so... Oh, excuse me, sir. I don't appreciate being attacked from behind. No, thank you. So yeah, very long time ago. My family didn't really do video games, and so I was raised kind of like to think that video games were terrible and awful and whatnot. And they, melt your brain. So but I had a friend in middle school who had Minecraft and was very into it. Oh my gosh, 1, 2, 3, right here. So he had me over one time, and I had been very skeptical about Minecraft overall because I was told it was a nerd thing. Not that I wasn't a nerd myself, but anyway. So I was very skeptical, didn't really want to play, and then I played it for like an hour or two at his house, like in one day, and I was like, never mind, this game's great. And then we played it all the time. Ooh, the reflexes. All right. Unk. Unk for playing Minecraft that early. Fair enough. Or is it Unk because I thought that, that video games ruin your brain? I mean, I was only 11 when I thought that. So, you can blame my parents are Unk, and they tried to pass it on to me, and they failed. But yeah, I started playing back before horses were added to console edition, which was a pretty long time ago. And actually, I think they added... I can't be right about that. See, I could have sworn that there's another one down there too. I'm surrounded by spawners right now. I could have sworn that they added sprinting after I started playing, but I can't recall anymore. Like, maybe they added sprinting to Bedrock after I started playing, but I feel like that can't be true. Started playing like 2020. Yeah, well, you can still stick around, Jackets. We like you. You can stay. Even though you've only been playing for a little bit. Oh my gosh. Just to spite me. Okay. Let's go down. Mm-hmm. 2020 was 6 years ago. Yeah. Which is crazy, by the way. That's a bonkers fact. Like, that should not be the case, that 2020 was 6 years ago. It's wild. That's interesting, Lunar Dragon. Was that far back considered SB's prime? Because I wouldn't have expected that. Not that I don't know, I'm just curious. Do you think he peaked back then or something? Is that what you're trying to say? Or you're just saying that's when you first watched him? That is crazy. Where is the freaking way I came in? Is it up here? Yeah, it is. I'm an OG. Cookie, you talking on the Discord or IRL? Oh, watching SB back in 2017. I think this is his second prime. Oh, interesting. Good to know that I'm here to witness that. Okay, sounds like a spawner over here. I was right. You can place water like that on this version? Yes, you can. Why am I playing on the old version? Good question, MapXYT. The reason is simple, and you'll see in 2 seconds after I destroy these spiders. And that one. And this one, apparently. Because MapX, it's the only version where you can do this. Just wait, just wait. Just wait. And bam. Look at that. Look at that bad boy right there. We have quite a few of them. That's why we're here, baby. All right, 2 more that way. I can't help but feel like I missed some over here, though. I'm pretty sure I did. The awesome world was so peak. I don't remember that. But like I said, I've only actually been following SB for a while, so like around the time that I started getting into, oh, there's one right there. See, I did miss one. Getting into YouTube myself, that's around when I started seeing his videos. I actually, even before that though, I was getting a ton of Cookie God videos. I don't know why I never got shown an SB one, but you know, whatever. Very kind of strange, honestly, now that I think about it. Oh, I already got this one. I was wrong. I made it all up. Out of here, skeleton. Let's check this way, though. Okay, there's one I missed. There we go. I did miss something. It was a Stampy clone, but SP was cooler. I'm gonna be honest, I've never watched a Stampy video in my life. It was a little before my time in terms of YouTube. One thing you have to keep in mind is that there were 9 kids in my family, and there was 1 computer, and we did not have smartphones. So I could not watch YouTube on anything, really. The heretic, he never consumed Stampy. Look, man. Look, I don't know. I think they are very different as well, Jackets. Like, hugely different kind of creators. In my opinion, Cookie God kind of... I don't know. I feel like SB is a bit more technical, at least in his focus, and doing like crazy cool challenges. Cookie is kind of like, it feels kind of like he does simple stuff, but he makes it fun to watch. It's kind of what I feel. I don't know if that's the best way to put it, but that's kind of how it feels watching. Especially now that I understand, you know, the Minecraft scene a little more. It feels a little bit like a lot of the stuff he's doing are really simple. But he does make them enjoyable to watch. And I'd probably say that's probably why he's successful. Dang, 9 kids. Cookie, get out of here. I wasn't talking about you. I would never speak of you that way. I actually have watched Cookie play Minecraft, though. It felt like I was watching someone play a horror mod because his brother had done something to his computer while he was gone. So we're going to get that spawner, and then we might get those and be right. But yeah, 9 kids. I am the middle kid, and I'm the oldest boy. So I have 4 older sisters. Then there's me. Parents took a while to figure out how to make children properly. Just kidding, girls are fine. I had 6 sisters. It was crazy. Because I have 4 older ones, I had like 5 moms. And like 4 babysitters. I got what I wanted a lot. I'm sure you can imagine. Just got done putting 52 armadillos in. Congratulations, Pumpkin. Well done, well done. It's crazy to think that we all were able to watch such fun people on YouTube, and then like kids now are like watching brain rot Mr. Beast content. Sad. Depresses me a little bit sometimes. Yeah, Yeah, that was wild, Cookie, watching that video or watching that you stream that on Discord and just like wandering through your world and finding your house built like 18 different times. Okay. Where are we going next? It's a little out of the way, but I don't want to lose that if I don't have to. Yeah, I guess we just mine that way. Getting some dinner. Glad to be back. What'd you have for dinner, Ben? Mr. Reese is not brain rot though. I honestly, I feel like he feels brain rot to me. Like I tried to watch Beast games and I just couldn't do it. It's just everything he does just feels really artificial to me. So maybe brain rot isn't the right word for it, but it to me it kind of sits in the same area. Lasagna and salad, that's pretty good. Was it a Caesar salad? Every single time my family made lasagna when I was younger, we'd always have a Caesar salad for some reason. Like I think Caesar salads might be the only kind of salad I ever ate before I was like 15. But yeah, I stand by saying that Mr. Beast is basically brain rot. I think I think his stuff is kind of ridiculous. It used to be a lot less that way. I think some of his stuff was fun, like doing collabs with other people and making fun challenge videos with them. I think that's fun. I don't really love where it's gone at this point though, because his content now is basically just like, I mean, it's always been a little bit just chuck money at people and see if interesting things happen. But there was a bit more heart and soul in it before that doesn't, it just isn't there anymore. I don't know if you guys get what I'm trying to say, but yeah, mass produced, yeah. Yeah, his veneer is like the veneers he has also on his teeth just are they throw me off so hard. I miss his old smile. It made him seem super genuine. Yeah, Rishi, I'd agree. He also doesn't really seem very happy anymore, you know? He seems pretty depressed. Like, I mean, you were kind of hitting that the genuinely smiling thing. I agree. I just don't think he really enjoys it anymore. You also eat tons of other good salads as well. That's good. Sold his soul to the corporate overlords. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Feel like he took it a little far trying to create brands and businesses off of his YouTube channel. I understand the reason behind it, you know, but just like everything has to be a company. But it's just every YouTuber is trying to sell something at this point, and it's just so much, man. Like, why do I need to buy some YouTuber's overpriced cookies, for example, or you know, mid Lunchables? It just seems silly to me. Yeah, he is a brand now. AI generated thumbnails. I think a lot of the AI generated thumbnails look really stupid, but I don't think I have a hard time. I'm kind of like nailing down my stance on AI generated thumbnails. Because like here's the thing. I've turned to some artists for my thumbnails in the past, and I find out that like they're using AI, you know? And I'm using reputable sites to like try to find people. I'm not like searching on sites that are homes to like a bunch of AI artists, you know, or whatever. But you can't really escape it. Like everybody's using it now. So it just, to me, it feels a little silly to kind of act high and mighty by trying to seek out an artist rather than just, you know, use AI or do it myself or something. Because half the time they're using their AI themselves anyway. and so I'm just making things more expensive for myself for no reason. So I just make my own thumbnails. I've stopped turning to people because almost every time I do, there's AI use somewhere. Ben, I should sell steak. I would love to do a sponsorship with a steak company. Some of the some people that I've watched before, um, like podcasts and stuff, they have sponsorships from steak like subscription companies and stuff where you subscribe and you can get like packages of meat sent to your house. I would love to get sponsored by one of them, especially if it meant like, hey, they'll give you some stuff to test. We'll give you some steak to try. Oh, I would love that. I'd love that so much. But nobody's reached out yet. Apparently, they don't think that the Minecraft YouTube space is a great place to find people who want to buy steak. But, hopefully they're wrong. Hopefully they're wrong. JMS, you always thought Mr. Beast looked trapped in his videos. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he feels a little stuck for sure. Need to make more torches. Grill and smoker gear sponsorships. Exactly. This is the kind of stuff I need in my life. I need these sponsorships. At this point, AI is kind of forced without, if you want any efficiency. I'm hopeful that it'll get better. I think that, oh, is this one gonna drown? No, he's not. He's just gone though. I'm hopeful it'll get better because I think it really doesn't seem to be. I don't know. It's still very easy to tell that it's I think I said It's still very easy to tell when it's AI. It doesn't look as good. A lot of the things that we've been promised would be really efficient with AI haven't gotten all that efficient. It's still worse at a lot of stuff people are great at. I'm hopeful that the bubble will pop and we'll see a bit more normalcy return, but we'll see. Ben, your channel is though. I missed what you're talking about. You're still talking about the steak, how it's a steak channel. That's true. I always say my Minecraft channel is a steak channel disguised as a Minecraft channel. That's basically all it is. Give you one moment. It's out there. All right. Mrs. Staken has come into the room to ask me to help one of the baby Stakens get to bed. So I'm going to do that really fast, and I'll just close myself in this room. And you can just gaze upon my glorious visage. And I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Ugh, that did not go very well. The children were very, very... they were very unhappy to go to bed, but they very much needed it. Old school Minecraft is better than new Minecraft, agreed. Don't know what's happening in the chat, but you can't spell. No, you can't. Okay. Also, Jackets, if stream is laggy for you, I'd refresh because I don't think it's the same problem for everyone else. Everyone spelled awesome in the chat. Well, it did not go well. It did not go well at all. Mission failed. Oh my gosh, I just put cobblestone on top of that. Give me that gold. Well, I can see it now, Cookie. Okay, I think there's a spawner up there. At least they're trying. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I have to give them credit. You get participation points. Okay. Now, am I going the right direction? No, I'm not. This way. Lovely ocean. Yeah, I'm streaming normal format too. Sorry, I'll try to figure out the shorts. It was worth a try, but I guess I'll have to reformat it in a way that's more watchable. Verified guy. Yes. Lovely ocean. All right, we are close. We'll need about 20 more spawners, and we'll be set. Okay, man, that was loud. What do we got? Nothing good. All right. I'm playing from Minecraft with my sister. She's very sick. That's too bad. It's one of the nice things about being sick, though, is you can get some nice relaxing time in. When I was sick, I mean, I'm coming out of it a little bit. I still got a bit of a lingering cough, but when I was sick, I was playing a lot of Minecraft. Oh, wait, hold up. There's a spawner right there. Low-key, I was stuck watching the short format for like 15 minutes. Yeah, I don't know why you had such a hard time finding the landscape one. It's very odd. All right. We're back. But yeah, so Mrs. Staken, actually, the reason I had to hop out really quick, so we met I said this before, but we met in high school, and we had, at one point, we had the same math class, and our math teacher for that class, he has her nanny his kids now. She gets paid very well, and he lets her bring the baby Stakens with her, which means we don't need to have a babysitter, which is very good for poor people. So that means, though, that she's with his kids and our kids all day. So it's pretty exhausting. So she came home and she was just being attacked by two small children, and I could not, but I had to intervene, you know. It's just what you do. Rishi, I'd say pre 1.14 is old. Yeah, I think honestly that's a pretty fair line to draw in the sand, I think. Everything older than 1.14 does feel ridiculously old. The villagers have a huge impact on the game. That's too bad. Faceham. That's too bad. My sister actually, this was way back in 2020, but she had COVID and strep at the same time. I felt so bad for her. She was just dead. You're 1.13 old for Ben. Makes sense. Makes sense. Get out of my way. I want to kill this spider. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna reload because it keeps freezing. If that keeps happening, we'll have to figure something out. Though we are pretty close to stream being over anyway. Is everyone else having the same issue, or is it just Jackets right now? So is it Rishi then? Is that what you're trying to say? Mine froze a little when I joined. Never mind, it just froze. That is not very good. Well, we'll be done here soon, but that is too bad. I haven't had this issue for a while. Let me turn this off. I don't plan to try to place command blocks. I mean, it's not like it's off the table completely or anything, but I feel a little less interested in discontinued features that are pointless, like, you know, they don't actually have a function. So I'm less interested in doing that. We back? That remains to be seen. Never mind. So still not working for you, Jackets? Never mind the never mind. Okay. Command blocks and some of the Wither Storm. What do you mean no function? My bad, Cookie. I forgot it. I forgot that command blocks do have a real vanilla survival function that I just glossed over it like it was nothing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend. I'm ashamed. I brought dishonor on myself and my family. I'd like to apologize. The apology video is coming soon. All right, let's see what we got over here. Okay, well, there's one right there that I just walked by almost, and there's more that way. We'll probably go that way. All right. Man. Ugh. It had better be, or I'm DMing you every day about it. I think I missed what exactly you're talking about, Pumpkin. It would be cool to be able to place it for sure. I mean, if you go through the work to get it, I feel like you should be able to place it, but I understand, you know, reasons why they wouldn't make it possible, I guess. They are trying to, like, you know, maintain the integrity of the game. Oh, the apology video. Yeah, that'd be funny. Dang it, said L in the chat. Rishi. Did I say it right that time? Rishi? Yeah. All this mineshaft exploring can be flashbacks of past notch apple hunting. Yeah. Luckily, I won't be using mineshafts to get all of my enchanted golden apples. Stream laggy again. That's not good. I said it right this time. Good, good, good. Rishi, is it still a little laggy for you? I don't remember that lovely ocean. Stream's fine. Okay, interesting. Maybe it's just a connection thing. Welcome, SD. All right, we need 15 more. Judging by these mine shafts over here, we should be pretty close. Yax, maybe you're getting old then? Yeah, maybe. It's laggy for me. See, being laggy for Ben does concern me because I feel like Ben's the kind of person that would have good Wi-Fi. So that is somewhat concerning. SD, what am I doing? I am mining monster spawners. I tried to say, I was gonna say mob, and then I changed my mind halfway through saying it. But yeah, we're gonna be building a pig farm down the line that uses these, since if you place them down, they become pig spawners, even if they were zombie spawners or skeleton spawners or whatever they were before. Cookie Mage, the stream is buttery smooth. Well, that is a good sign, but it's sad that some people are not having the greatest experience. Ben, you should do an April Fool's video where I face reel, but it's just a steak. See, that wasn't my plan for an April Fool's video, but that's a good idea. I actually forgot that I was planning on doing an April Fool's video. Huh. Now I got to think about whether I want to go through all the work of doing that. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Okay, I just got the stream is 2 FPS, then the stream is smooth as ice. Is smoother than ice, one after another. So I'm not sure who to trust at the moment. There are lots of wha and huh comments being made, and I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, I guess I should trust my mods, Pumpkin. You're probably right. You would never play a prank on me. You wouldn't do that. Get April Fools that my hardcore death was faked. I wish. No, I had something different in mind. Like I was thinking of like making a fake response to a made up Moist Critical video where he like he basically is making a video talking about how there's huge drama then when it turned out that a Minecraft YouTuber whose entire personality was liking steak was a secret vegan, and then my video would be the response to that video. Yeah, it'd be pretty funny. So that's one of my ideas. I'm glad you think it's smooth, Kyorkle. Neri Ramos, pancakes or waffles? I'd say it depends on who's cooking them. If it's my grandmother's pancakes, pancakes for sure. I should have known I couldn't trust you, lovely ocean. Rishi, my opinion overall is that they are using the fact that they have smaller drops as kind of as a shield for them not doing as much. It feels like to me. I feel like if you add up all the yearly drops from last year, it does not add up to the same kind of impact and output as what they used to do in one huge update. So it feels a little like they're just using it to make it harder for us to judge the drops against each other. All right, Jack, it's good to have you. See you next time. Yeah, less content overall, 100%. Like, I'm trying to think of a good analogy for it. But it is just way less stuff they're doing. But they can say, you know, they disguise it by doing more drops, even though it's less stuff. I think it's pretty ridiculous. That was a torch. That doesn't do damage. Or, I mean, it does, but a tiny bit. And honestly, I'm kind of curious how much of the coding behind the scenes is done with AI. Did you guys read that article where it turns out that Spotify devs hadn't coded anything since like last summer? It's just been AI doing all the work. That's bonkers to me. I missed the yearly updates as well. Oops. Okay, I don't see anything here. Yeah, updating mods all the time is seriously annoying. I'm not a fan of that. And with the updates being so empty and like pointless, I'm not motivated, you know? Like, can you imagine, like looking back, how quick you would be to update your mods so you could play the Nether update? And then now it's like, oh yeah, I gotta do all this work to update my mods so I can play with Tiny Takeover. As if. It's Zombie. Welcome in. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, we got one right there. It's easier to backport features than add newer versions. Yeah, yeah, it is. Though maybe that's not. I don't know if that's the case anymore since they deobfuscated everything. Wow, that word sometimes trips me up. Because modding got a lot easier when they did that. All right, we got a couple right here. Very good. Yeah, for someone like me who uses Betacraft, I don't know why you guys trash on Betacraft so much. It works just fine for me. Doesn't make any sense. Sir, I just want to walk forward if that's okay. You should take knockback, Spider. Who would bother updating their mods to 1.21? Exactly. There's literally no point. There's none. Betacraft did not work for me. It's so interesting. Maybe you guys are just updating Java wrong. Or I guess getting the older version of Java wrong. It's not really an update. Because I had zero trouble, worked like a charm. Unlike Prism, which was not very user-friendly in my opinion. Well, the lighting is broken, yeah, sure, but that's true. The lighting was pretty broken, but I'm not even sure if that's Betacraft's fault, is it? It's Zombie verified person. I'm actually a lovely ocean. I'm curious. So, you are a verified person? Question mark. I'm actually not entirely sure how that works. It's like, from what I see, it's like usually big YouTube accounts that have a verified check mark on them. By lighting being broken, I mean there was no light at all. Interesting. There are some computers, like Intel computers, that kind of get broken. Actually, I don't know if that's right. There's just some computers. Cookie and I were talking about this in quick support in our Discord, but there are some computers that just can't get Betacraft to work, period. Luckily, mine is not in that group. Eh. Ugh. I'm confused what's going on with the verified checkmark thing in the chat. Yeah, Betacraft, I mostly blame old versions more than I blame Betacraft for just being bad, though I'm sure Betacraft is bad. I don't know why, Pumpkin. Pumpkin, have you seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail? You just gave me Monty Python and the Holy Grail vibes. There's the scene where Lancelot basically kills everyone at that wedding party, and they're all like, "He killed my mother," and the guy's like, "Let's not bicker over who killed who." let's not bother. Let's not worry too much about that. It's not a big deal. It's the people died. It's fine. Yeah, cheap laptops from Intel. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, I need a helmet. Lovely Ocean, how many subscribers do you have if you're verified? Do you have 150K? That's what I thought I saw somebody saying, but I'm not sure if that was accurate or just some kind of weird message. Lovely Ocean, let's not start fights with people who are obviously, you know, just making a joke. It's not worth it. Good for you, homie. That's pretty sick. It's a big accomplishment, 150K. Nothing to sniff at. Gotta make some armor. That's not right. There we go. Out of here. Bam. Oops. Bam. Bam. That just jump scared me worse than any horror movie. Yeah, that happens, man. There we go. Ah, we're safe mostly. There we go. Time for a fight in the chat. I'll just watch. Get your popcorn. Get your popcorn, Ben. It'll be very fun, I'm sure. I am sure. Let's see. All right, where are we going next? It sounds like there's one below me or above me, but I cannot tell. Okay, I swear, if I hear enough spider sounds, there's definitely one nearby. Yeah, I was right. And there's one right there and one right there. Very good. How many spawners left? 9. 9 left. You're very much on track. I wouldn't say that, Pumpkin. I wouldn't say that. Oh my gosh, there's quite a few here actually. Let's not get poisoned if we can. Yeah. Oh, my sword broke. That is a tactical error on my part. Swords breaking is something I should try to avoid. But I somehow managed to not have any more spawn. So there you go. Any mods are watching, then I say hi. How did you not know that there are mods watching? What the? Okay. Okay. I should have made this sword just now, but unfortunately I did not. Bam. And we'll just toss him. Kyorkle, how many more do I need? I want another stack here, but after this, I will need 6. I'll need 6 more stacks. Okay. And we're going this way. Yep. We're pretty far out, actually. We're 4,000 blocks out in Z, and that's probably the farthest I've been from spawn so far this entire time. I'm having to slowly move farther and farther out since I'm getting so many of the I'm covering so much ground near spawn. Okay, just light this up. All right. Wait, did I just do a stupid? I don't think I did. In the future, do I plan to experiment with videos on the channel? What do you mean by experiment with videos on my channel? I feel like every video is an experiment in a certain way. But I mean, what kind of experiment are you talking about, Rishi? Goodbye, chat. All right, Zombie, see you later. I made you use Nether to go even farther out. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I'll be able to make it work here. Oh, excuse me, sir. Please don't blow up on me. Thank you. All right. Had to get in the last word, I guess. Kind of silly. With different kinds of content. Yeah, I mean, I have some ideas. Dang, I said L's in the chat. I have been trying very hard not to say it. Hopefully I haven't been doing too bad of a job. But I have some plans for some collabs with some other people down the line with some modded challenge type Minecraft content. but I haven't actually set it up yet. It'll be interesting once I do. So down the line, I'll do some of that. Dang, there's again. I'm sucking right now. I'm planning on doing some technical stuff. So there's other stuff coming, but a lot of it is going to be this hardcore series for sure. Will I collaborate with you? Ben, do you have, a channel? I'm not entirely against it, but I mean, it has to kind of make sense, if you know what I mean. All right. Ismail, hey, you're the guy that made Notch Armor? I am indeed. That is true and accurate. Oh my gosh, did that just... Oh, I picked up the rotten flesh. Right now, we're getting mob spawners. Not yet, but I could. You could. You could, Ben. You could. I would be open to it in the future for sure. What's better than doing a swap death content with your mods? A lot of stuff, I think. Quite a few things, probably. Okay, 5 more, and we're done. I'm ready to be done. Once arguments start happening in the chat, you know it's time for stream to be done. I just don't know what content I'd make. Just whatever's fun for you, man. If you enjoy it, then, it's worth doing. There are lots of different ways to grow and have fun. And it matters a lot that people are watching you enjoy yourself. Even if it's slight suffering like what I'm doing. Also, when's the next stream? Got a good question. Next stream is tomorrow. And it's very likely going to be the last spawner stream I do. Because this brings me to 5 stacks left. So I'll only have, after tomorrow's stream, that's 4 stacks left. And then I have the weekend. By the time the weekend's up, I will have all those stacks. So I think I'll finish up all the spawner streams by next week. Tomorrow when? Good question. Probably 4 p.m. I started a little early today because I ended up being able to start earlier, and I was like, hey, might as well. But expect 4 p.m. my time anyway. I'm on MST. How do I feel about losing my hardcore world? To be honest, I feel pretty... I mean, it was sad in the moment for sure, but I feel pretty happy about it now. I think it's going to allow me to do a lot more fun stuff. Ben, I suppose I could stream mining deep slate emerald ore, like how I'm mining for spawners. That would be interesting. That'd be interesting. For what hour, minute, and second? Guess. Dang it, there it is. Default user, how many stacks are you on right now? This brings me to 22 stacks, including what's in my chest and my base. There we go. Lit, you made it for like the last little bit. Let's go. Welcome in. Would I watch that? I guess it depends on whether or not you're entertaining, because I mean, you could do something really fun, and if you're not entertaining to watch, then I still probably wouldn't watch it. So it's a bit more than just you do something that's interesting, but you have to be somewhat fun to watch. I'm not even sure if I'm fun to watch. I hope I am, but there's more to it than, like, there are some people where I would watch them do anything, So it just depends if you got that it factor. I have a funny way with words. Well, that's something. That's something. We're watching you, ain't we? That's true. That's true. I'm not saying I don't think I'm entertaining. I'm just saying I hope I'm entertaining. You could all just be bots, my mom's bots or something. She just wants me to feel successful, and she just paid to bot my streams or something. You never know. Moms are crazy, man. Pumpkin, that's barely decipherable. I know you're not speaking in Arabic right now, but it's almost like Arabic to me at this point. Oh, well, it was right in front of me. No point of even using this stuff. There we go. There's one more there. We'll need one more after those two. You're right. My mom would not know how to set up a Discord. My mom doesn't know how to use her phone properly. No, actually, my mom knows how to use her phone. She just can never find it. She's the loses her phone every single time she puts it down kind of moms. Very good. Oh, man. We are very, very close. Bam. Now we want this. And I can't fit it. I don't want to worry about crafting it into blocks right now, so let's just move on. Now your mom paid for an advanced spot. What do I mean? Oh, man. Now everyone in my chat are pretending to be robots. No. Yeah. My mom is just on a ton of Minecraft Discord servers and just stealing. She's just sitting on TMC. I wonder if my mom is funding all these bots with just ads paid for by TMC, which is why Pumpkin talks about TMC so much. That could be it. This is the lore. This is all real stuff. Am I going to turn mining all my spawners into a video? I am going to do that. Dang, there's an L in the chat. But it's going to be more than just mining the spawners because I'm going to be using them to build the pig farm, and that's going to be in the same video. So even after I finish this project with mining the spawners, I'll still have some work to do. Alrighty. Oh, okay. That's right in front of me. Yep, figured. I think it would be fun to do a Witherstorm hardcore survival collab. It could be. It could be. I'd have to look into it. Because at the end of the day, even if it's, I don't know. A lot of people, what's the best way to put this? I think down the line, as channels progress, a lot of them tend to just start doing stuff that they necessarily don't feel super passionate about, but a lot of their fans might just like to see. And it gets views, but I think actually at the end of the day, that's a mistake. I think it's better for you in the long term to just do stuff you like, because it'll bleed into, if you like it, people will like it. And I'm not sure whether I like the Witherstorm or not. So I had to look into it. I never played story mode, so I just don't have a ton of experience. So I just don't feel like I'm an authority on the subject. I don't feel like I have enough information to say whether I like it or not. And Ben, I have not watched any video you have sent me yet. If it was recent, I was grinding spawners for like several hours before I started stream today, so there is a good shot that I just missed it during that time. And Ismail, or what is that right? Ismail, whichever pronunciation is correct. You tell me if it was first or second. The back in these versions, mine shafts were the only structure to spawn underground, except for dungeons and the end stronghold, right? So there's a lot less clutter. I think that's part of why mine shafts are so much more common in these versions. They're just all over the place. So you're right, it has been quite a bit. What kind of mine shaft is that? Well, this right here is just a ravine. Having dual monitors must be nice. It is nice. It is nice. You're sending the video again. All right, all right. Dang, my right hand's falling asleep. Ugh. Waking it up. Sorry, I'm shaking my hand around. My left hand's fine. I know. I just leaked that I'm right-handed. No. The Witherstorm adds a strong sense of fear. I mean, I can believe that. I'm gonna be real with you. Once you get armor, like especially enchanted, like with any level of prop, but especially like prop 4 or above, the Nether does not feel dangerous anymore. It just doesn't. It's just not hard. It's hard to die. Basically, everyone's right-handed. False. I think I met a guy who was left-handed one time or something like that. Not sure. Brutes would like a word. It's fair. Yeah, no, I don't think it's carpal tunnel. My whole arm is just resting on the desk. Ugh, man, falls into lava. Well, the thing is, Generalissimo, is that you survive a long time with full prop 4 in lava. So I mean, and if you have a totem, you're like not even concerned. You will eventually die, I think, from lava in prop 4, though. So I mean, but if you have even golden apples, not even enchanted golden apples, but just straight up golden apples, you're fine. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've felt, like I was in serious trouble in the Nether. It just feels pretty safe nowadays. Okay, I've been here. How is it possible that I've been here? Because that cobblestone right there is suspiciously like my stuff that I do. We could be onto something. Left-handed people might just be aliens. Oh, I fell asleep for a minute there. Sorry, stream's that boring. We're almost done. All right. Okay. I do think I've been here already. I think I might be backtracking somewhat. And I only need one more. Can I just find one spawner? Too much lag rock. I don't think I've heard it called lag rock before. That's a new one. Thank you. The stream's fine. It's just 2 a.m. for me. Oh, all right then. Well, we'll be done soon and you can get to sleep. How long till I end? I mean, as soon as I get another freaking spawner, just can't find one right now. Let's go this way. See, this was me. I gotta move this way, man. This was me too. This is not a good sign. Am I still going in the positive direction? Oh, hello. See, I did all this. Where is this leading? Sorry to whoever's message I deleted. Pumpkin, don't abuse your power. Just kidding. I mean, you shouldn't abuse it, but I know you're not. Okay. All right. Very pretty ravine. Hopefully we get far enough that we see at least one more spawner. It's kind of annoying to get stuck on the last one. Oh, I missed that last one. Unfortunate. How long till I end? Well, I mean, till whenever the last spawner's done, Pumpkin. I already told you. Not going to answer that a third time if you're just trolling. You need to go higher up if I want to see anything. Really? Is that easy? Howard Van Salisbury, thanks for subscribing if they end up doing that. I put the version in the description if you want to take a look, but it is beta 1.9 pre 4. Now let's see. You know, lean into the computer here. I see some stuff that way, but I can't see an actual spawner. We're in kind of a really dead zone right now. That is a good point, Ben, about the fact that they don't have bricks or anything for calcite and whatnot. I feel like that'd actually be a great addition. Kyorkle, you heard Lagva. Interesting. Yeah, Mojang does such confusing stuff, Cookie. It's impossible to understand. I don't get it. Nothing still? This is bonkers. Oh, that was the wrong thing. Awkward. Let's get some of this iron. Might as well. Might as well. If Mojang was a mod team, they'd barely have any downloads. That's such a funny thing to say. Oh, man. I probably agree with that. I would not be surprised if that was the case. I'm going to be honest, though. Do you guys actually think Minecraft would be better if Notch hadn't sold it? I feel like people talk about it all the time. But I feel like most of the things about Minecraft that make it great and that we like, a lot of them weren't even added by Notch. A lot of them were just Jeb. Would I shout you out if I made my own hardcore videos? I mean, it depends. I mean, I wouldn't like spend a portion of one of my main videos shouting you out probably, but I'd like shout you out in a stream or something. Yeah, probably. I mean, if you did something really cool, especially, I'd shout you out probably. Man, still not a single spawner in sight. That is not good. Well, I know that Jeb and Notch worked together, but a lot was being... Like, Notch had already stepped away pretty early. Oh, hello, guys. Welcome in. Let's, yeah, just come on by. Yep, sure, why not? I didn't like this armor anyway. Go ahead, just break it. Well, that's like the surface up there. Something weird just happened to my chat. I think a lot of messages just disappeared. Oh, hello. I actually wanted to stand there. How do I have 15,000 subs and only 13 viewers? I mean, I don't know. I don't think, it doesn't exactly translate that simply. There are lots of big accounts that don't have a lot of viewers when they stream. It's just the way it is. 15 mil? 15K. Rishi. Sorry. I read mil. I read mil and I thought the Spanish way, because mil is actually 1,000 in Spanish, so I thought you said it properly, and then I realized that you thought million. That's funny. Rishi, you thought I had 15 million subscribers? That's bonkers. I mean, that'd be great, but that's I feel like my stream would be going much better. I'd have the dual chats set up. It'd be great, because I'd just be so wealthy. Oh, there's a spawner right here. Guess for the OG viewers, then that's what I would say. I'm still very small, relatively speaking. Excuse me, sir. Out of here. Boom. Okay. Sorry, I gotta catch up on this. How is Notch racist? How did that happen? There's some stuff on Twitter, Cookie. It's understandable if you don't know, because there are some parts of the internet I don't think you get on. Plus, this was older news. It was a while ago. Okay. But, let's see. Random fact. You know, the theory of killing Notch and him dropping an apple got removed back in 2012. That did happen. I mean, he said some things that lots of people took as racist. I haven't read the exact things, but I don't know if we can confirm or deny whether he was actually racist, unless he said somewhere that he was a racist. But he said some things that lots of people didn't like, for sure. Yeah, there is some politically controversial stuff, but I mean, a lot of it was... I'm going to be honest, I forget most of it. I am not a Twitter guy, and all of it was on Twitter. I'll tell you my crazy hardcore video ID in the Discord chat and see what you think. I mean, yeah, just DM me. I wouldn't want someone to steal your ID or something. Anyway, though, we have currently in our inventory 2 stacks of monster spawners. That's where we're ending for today. We're probably going to stop it there because Mrs. Stinkin and I have a bowling date we got to go on. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not interested in talking about politics either, man. Anyway, though, I might hop on later tonight and do like a Discord stream. If anyone wants to join the Discord, we can chat in there. That'd be fun. But for now, I think I'm gonna hop off. Anyway, adios, people. Thanks for watching. Sorry for some of you if it was a little laggy, but adios. Bye. Bye. The Discord link is in the description. It says right beneath the video. I'm also not here anymore. I left.